Is my mic working? Hello? 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 I don't know. I think it's working. Anyways, we can start the stream now. I believe ads are done. Yeah, I believe ads are done. So, we did start some Diablo 2. I wasn't the one streaming, but there are plenty that were. I believe Orkin was, I believe Shuxi was, Zero was streaming, and we are about close, if not halfway done with the first act. So yeah, pretty much that's it. It's honestly, it's going much faster than I had anticipated, which is a good thing, because my goodness, was it very painful when we did that with Diablo 1, when we did play together. But anyways, as per usual, we're playing some Breath of Fire 3. This is gonna serve as a continuation of my break from, more or less, from Monster Hunter, or rather, not like a full break, more like just cutting back on the Monster Hunter projects I have. One of them is done, and it's gonna be releasing soon. It's the G rank section of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. It's gonna come out in approximately 7.5 hours from now, so make sure you check it out on YouTube at Bytrex. All right, that's where it's gonna be coming out really soon. And I mean like 7.5 hours. So that's, most people will be waking up by the time it uploads, so hope you guys are looking forward to it. And that's a good thing too, because you know why? My external drive is 2 terabytes. You want to know how much space I have left? 13 gigabytes. And the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate footage is 291 gigabytes in total. Yeah, it is a lot. I am fully aware that it is a lot. It's and even then, even after deleting the files, the footage, I'm still left with a whole lot. I mean, sure, I have archives as well, as you as is normal. I have archives for like videos I uploaded last year, even the Frontier videos I uploaded before that, and also YouTube Shorts. But those are 86 gigabytes. It's not even 100. So it's just the footage that has a lot, and it also depends on what I'm recording as well, because some footage I have 2 of, because let's say, for example, I'm streaming myself play a game, and there's something that has my reaction that I feel like it's worth showing on stream. Then I would also have that VOD as well, in addition to the recorded footage that I recorded while playing the game on stream. So yeah, it's just a thing that I've done. It takes space, and it's normal. Yeah, let me check. So the God Eater stuff is a little over 100 gigabytes. The Monster Hunter one is a little over 130 gigabytes. There's still more of that. I ran out of space on my external drive that I had to put some of the other footage of Monster Hunter 1 on another drive, because that's just how much space it's taking. So the Monster Hunter 1 stuff is like 43. Yeah, about 175 gigabytes in total. Not terrible. Monster Hunter 2, it's less than 2 gigabytes. It's just me, showcasing, making my character, logging to the server, and so on. It's not a whole lot. The Frontier one, I have 2 different Frontier footages. There's one that I had recorded a few years back, which is about 65 gigabytes. But there's a new one that is about 315. Oh boy, ran out of space? Nah, I can't. I don't have wilds on my external drive. So yeah. There's something cool about a memory card. It's like the evolution of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can have anything in there. Yeah, we've seen that in especially in PlayStation 2 era. PlayStation 2 era, when every game has a different icon that, and sometimes I remember like some games would have like the Devil May Cry one, I believe. it had the clown. I forgot his name. Yeah, Devil May Cry 3, it had the clown face. And when you try to delete the save file, the clown was like crying, like guilt tripping you from like trying to delete the file or something. Yeah, it's a little cool because like it's like a little gotcha game. Like, oh, what am I gonna get if I have a save file from this game, right? Yeah, so Frontier, yeah, about 400 gigabytes in total, a little over. Monster Hunter Rise, it's almost 400 gigabytes. I have yet to make a single video covering Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, sorry, Monster Hunter Rise, not Wilds. Wilds, not so much, under 80 gigabytes. It's just usually the harder fights. I'm contemplating on just not caring and just moving on from Wilds. I had my fun playing it, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot more. There's a little Fantasy Star Online. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not a whole lot. Yeah, the recording software that I use is Action Mirillas, and I understand that some people would suggest just recording through OBS, and I get that OBS takes much less space in comparison, but it's, especially when you have a very heavy 3D game, like for example Monster Hunter Wilds, or say God Eater, you can definitely tell some artifacting whenever I record from OBS or even stream from OBS. Whereas Action Mirillas basically records close, if not at 100% quality. That's why I tend to use that specific app whenever recording footage for video games. If it's an older game like Monster Hunter 1 or even a game like this, I don't mind. I'll just use even the stream VOD as part of the video instead, or the footage. OBS records kind of ass. Yeah, it really depends on the game too. If it's something that's very detailed, like Monster Hunter World, Rise, Wilds, God Eater, it will definitely show. But for older games, anything that's like 10 plus years or older, yeah, it's fine. Just stream using the other PC 5 head. I don't even have it ready. It's a DDR3 PC. But yeah. Hello, Rob. How you doing? All right. Let's start the game. I did some things off stream. So I decided I want to have some of the characters basically get some mentors. And so far, let me show you. So far, Ryu has Merrileap as the mentor. Peko and Gar have Bunyan. I believe Nina has Magus. And yeah, and how that works is you will get new spells when you level up while being under those mentors, and then some of them will increase your stats, some of them will decrease some stats, some of them would slow down the increasing of certain stats. So it's it's kind of like how do you say? It's like you level up under a certain mentor, and then you get some new cool spells or skills out of them. Yeah. Is DMC 2 worth playing? I haven't played DMC 2. Well, did I play it? Technically, I did play DMC 2 and DMC 1, but I played them for like an hour or so. But I stopped because the first Devil May Cry game that I played was Devil May Cry 3, and those don't feel as nice compared to Devil May Cry 3. And yeah, but chronologically, you know, Devil May Cry 3 is actually should be the first game in terms of story. It's meant to be the prequel to any other games prior to that. That's what I understand so far. Yeah. And Metal Gear, then Metal Gear makes the fun of you for what you got on your memory card. I'm not aware of that. But yeah, hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. I'm just absolutely just wrecked. 2 days ago I slept for like 4 or 5 hours. Yesterday I slept for much longer, and then I had stuff to do off stream as well. So, yep, this is my life now. But you know, it's just the way it is. All right, Pekko could use some. Do I want Pekko to roll up? Ray and Momo don't have mentors. That's the downside about them. Ray, I feel like, because here's the thing, Ray is gonna mostly be utilized as a powerhouse melee attacker. That's all. He might use some items here and there, but he's mostly gonna be like a blank canvas. Whereas Momo, I don't know who should I have teach Momo. Speaking of right now, like the mentors that I have available right now, should I? Momo is more like a spellcaster. Momo is, if you play something like Final Fantasy, Momo is like the red mage, more or less. She's a good all-rounder. Her regular attacks are decent damage. She does some spells that can buff you. She does some spells that can also deal damage. Yeah. So it's up like maybe 2 hours, and then at work and finally recovered a little bit. Yeah, it was. I honestly don't like it, but sometimes you just gotta deal with it, you know. Sometimes you have obligations you have to do, and you gotta wait. Here's what I had to do. Friday I had to go somewhere, and I was thinking, should I sleep or should I just stay awake the entire time? And then when it was like 4 or 5 hours, I decided, you know, I'm just gonna sleep. I'll just wake up as you know, as early as I can, and I did. And I felt miserable. I drank mostly coffee. I haven't had any food because I just was not. You know when you're sleepy, that you're not hungry, but you want to be awake, and you know deep down that having some food in your system will make you awake, and then you neglect that anyways. So I just drank a lot of coffee. Well, not a lot, but I drank one more serving than I usually would consume in a day. Yeah, because I was gonna work Thursday, fell asleep. Yeah, sometimes it's just annoying. It's just annoying. All right, Momo. Who should I have teach Momo? I'm trying to think of it. Should I have 1 second, chat? I remember there is Emitai. All right, let's look it up. We have Emitai, we have Magus, we have Maryleap. There might be there's the dude next to Windia. All right, let's see. There's Delonzo. I remember that one. Delonzo. She teaches people how to steal stuff and what have you. Emitai. What does Emitai teach? Emitai teaches Barrier, Enlighten, and Mind Sword. Enlighten is... Oh, it increases magic potential, so it increases intelligence by 50%. Alright. Also known as Shield is a recurring stat ability that appears throughout Breath of Fire 3. Reduces... Oh, Barrier and Shield are different in this game. I was reading the Breath of Fire 1 Barrier. Let's see, what do you have so far? You have Protect. Okay. You have Protect. She has some healing. She doesn't have any offensive spells, though. She only has Quake at the moment. Do I want her to be the buffer? She could be purely support if I want to. Yeah, you know what? I'll let her be the support, right? Yeah, we can definitely go with Emitai in that one. I was thinking, should I just have Magus teach her? And I'm like, no, might as well have Emitai. You've been soloing work for the past 3 weeks, so it doesn't help anything with your cortisol through the roof right now. Oh boy. Cortisol. What is it about cortisol? Okay, I understand cortisol being something that should be regulated in the human body. It's kind of like a hormone to some degree. You know, if it's too high, you're gonna be like overstressed and what have you. If it's too low, you're gonna be just absolutely tired and what have you. That's what I understand what cortisol is. However, I've been seeing the meme where people just dance with a song called Cortisol? I don't know. What is that about? Where did that meme come from? I am well aware that I'm not aware of a lot of the meme culture nowadays. All right. All right. My brain is still Vine era to some degree. Okay, the memes I get are from Vine, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even know what Vine is. You know, the same how kids don't even know what a CD disc is. I mean, you're too old for this shit too. Yeah, it's like, what's a CD disc? You know, it's like, oh, you don't know? This is how we played video games before. And before the CD disc, there's these things called cartridges. They're like tapes. Right? Talking like he's old. Maybe not by age or chronologically. But when it comes to culture, yes. You gotta understand that nowadays people are making up words that already meant something, that already have dozens of different versions of that same word to make themselves sound cool to some degree. Gen Z are collecting VHS in NYC. I have no idea about that. Oh, you 3D printed the save icon? That's cool. What do you mean the save icon? That's a floppy disk. At least they know it's a save icon, but they don't know what the origin is, right? That's a floppy disk. Yeah. What do you mean a save icon? I used to play Doom on that thing. What do you mean? You know, I was watching a friend stream earlier. They were streaming Doom Eternal, and I made the joke. Oh, is this game shareware? Can you put this in my floppy disk? That game is floppy disk is nowhere close enough to even, I don't know, you copy a 10th of Doom Eternal. Remember those times where, yes, there was a 3.5 megabyte floppy disk, and then there was like a 7 megabyte one, and then I remember just saving my allowance just so I can own it. Just one floppy disk, just for the fun of it, you know, just for the fun of it, right? And then, you know, my fucking piece of shit computer teacher, you know, he says like, oh, if you want to submit your homework, you put it in the floppy disk and give it to me. And the fucking bastard sold our floppy disks. So he got our homework, he copied it to his own computer or drive, and then sells the floppy disk that his students gave him. Because they wanted to use it to turn in their homework, to submit their homework. And you know who he sold them who he sold those discs to? To the students. Bro was money laundering. That's so fucked. 100%. Yes. 100%. That's gotta be illegal. He got away with it. Bruh. Yeah, I know, right, Daru? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and have Momo learn under Emmett's. I don't know if I want Ray to learn anything, because he's not that, he's a brute. Basically, he's the brute. He's like pure more or less, if we're talking about Final Fantasy standards, Ray is like the monk. He just doesn't need to learn spells. All you just do is just attack. Why? See how you doing? Hope you're doing well. That's a 250k fine. We don't have rules like that, apparently. I think. I don't know back then. Yeah. He sold it for cheaper, but you know, still, it's just, you know. All right, do I have 10,000 gold? No, I only have 3k gold. Doing good. How are you? Exhausted, and that's why I'm playing a video game on stream. You know, I just want to relax. Okay, we need 10,000 gold to teach Momo. Fuck that. All right. All right, Momo. The dude is broke, and we're broke to help the dude that's broke. I'm just gonna have Momo learn under Magus for now. At least he can learn something from Magus, right? At least for now. Megas, on the other hand, just takes whatever money you have at the moment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some stuff, and you know, just that, right? But yeah, how's the progress going with your game, YC? I'm just slowly relaxing. You know, it is very possible that in the near future, and by the near future, it either could be 2 weeks from now, or no, not 2 weeks from now, a little over a week from now, or next month, it will be the start of the age where I will be streaming even less, and also including less videos overall. As you could tell, right? Like I uploaded like maybe 4 or 5 videos in the first 2 months this year, and then after that it's like 1 video a month. That's because I've been keeping myself busy, or and you know, just adulting stuff. It's just the way it is. I'm gonna try to keep making videos, not because I feel obligated to, but because I just enjoy it, right? It started as a hobby. Obviously, you know, YouTube is helping with funds as well, but it started as a hobby, and I always enjoy doing that. I told you when with drawing board a couple of weeks ago, but it helped decide the time and then stuff. You know what, YC? That is very understandable. I may not be knowledgeable in terms of game development, but in terms of art, sometimes restarting is a much better choice. You know, you're sometimes you're like, oh, I did all this progress, I'm at this point now, starting over is gonna take so much time. But then when you start over, you're also doing it faster, and also you're doing it much better than the first time, right? It's kind of I don't know what the word is, but it's kind of a necessity sometimes. Sometimes it's necessary. It sucks. It sounds like it sucks, but it's actually usually better. But yeah, it's good that that it was able to help at least a little bit, right? Videos are doing well. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm fully aware that when it comes to YouTube, a lot of people are just, you know, I've seen a lot of videos, and a lot of them are either some kind of reaction or an explanation of what's being reacted. And sometimes we've been seeing this for a few years as well, where people will watch like a whole movie, or say a whole series of like a TV series or a Netflix series, and they'll just explain what the hell happened the entire time in the span of a 20 minutes video. It's some people would argue, oh, you're doing the same thing when you play a game. You're explaining exactly what happened in the game. Yeah, but I'm controlling the experience when I'm playing through the game. You're just telling people what you're essentially spoiling the people from start to finish of a movie. It's like it's not the same, man. So the game is gonna be in Victorian time with a lot of steampunk elements. Gotcha. So you completely changed from that one. All right. Maybe he should probably learn from Magus. You know what? Let me also buy some items. We could possibly buy some items, can't we? I'm also a little hesitant on having Magus teach Momo. It's like we already have like a dedicated spellcaster, but Momo can also use some spells too. Alright, let's get that. Cropped here. Chance of restoring status. I don't think we really need that. I believe ammonia might be a better choice. Molotov, eye drops, antidotes. Ammonia might help in this case. The story is the same. It's more possible with a steampunk. Gotcha. And yeah, that's good. What got automod? I have no idea. I couldn't see it in my chat box for some reason. Let me check. Oh, you said the word views. Okay. You said the word views. I auto-modded views because there's just too many damn bots trying to sell me views. It used to be that I don't want people to talk about my viewer count on stream, but I've grown out of that. I can I can look it up right now. How many views do I have on my stream? 14. I don't care. I don't care. I used to be insecure about it. It's like, oh, am I growing? Nah, because my mindset has changed to the point now. The only way you can really grow your stream is through connection and advertisements outside of Twitch. And what I mean by that, by advertising, is not that you're announcing, oh, I'm gonna go live on Twitch. People don't know you, right? It's like, why am I gonna watch this dude that just announced they're gonna go live on Twitch? It's more like, oh, okay, this guy makes videos like this, like that. I wonder what his streams are like. Or you upload something that's from your stream, and it's like, oh, so he's like this on his stream, or she's like this on her stream. Maybe I should check Twitch out. Yeah, that's my mindset now, right? That's my mindset now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, Momo, go ahead, learn. She doesn't. Ooh. All right. If you're ready, I'll teach you some of my spells. Yes, please. All right. I believe it's like what? If Magus will teach something like Magic Missile or something. All right, let me see. Oh, it's not Magus. Mygas. My gas. My gas. He teaches Magic Ball. Typhoon, not so much, but Magic Ball is the one ability I'm very curious about. So Breath of Fire 3. Magic Ball costs 2 AP, deals damage to a single target, taking the user's intelligence to calculate the damage dealt. So the higher the intelligence, the stronger the spell will be. My ass! There, how did you feel about the Diablo 2 runs? How did you feel about it? Was your side laggy? Was it okay? Because I'm honestly a bit concerned about that, right? Back then, when we played Diablo 1, it was very laggy. But it didn't seem as bad when we played Diablo 2. There was some delay. I'm not saying that there's no delay. There was some delay, but it wasn't outright just lag. Close to getting the Warlock. You're this close to getting your Feral. Okay, the connection was fine. Daru, you don't need to spend $70 to get a fucking necromancer that prefers to summon tentacles. Okay? Alright? You need to buy that version of Diablo 2. Honestly speaking, you might as well be better off playing Path of Exile 1 or Path of Exile 2 or both. I guarantee you your time is gonna be much better spent. What the fuck, $70? I think it's $70. I could be wrong. But you have to get the game in addition to the the thing, right? The expansion. Excuse me, but I need to see your passport. Alright, fine. This passport has expired. I'm sorry, but we can't let you through. Oh, goddammit. I mean, to be fair, the passport is probably showing Ryu's face when he was still like 7 years old. He's probably like 15 or 16 here, right? In like anime standards. All right, so we might have to go to Windia this time. But yeah, Darren, honestly, look, I'm not condoning you to spend money on a free game, right? But I'm just letting you know. I played Path of Exile 1 for about 500 to 600 hours until I spent my first $20 in that game for extra inventory. Right? Right? I don't know. I think that $20 is worth the 500, 600 hours I spent in that game. that I spent before even purchasing the, you know, the stuff, right? It's yeah. That game, I'm like working towards getting 900 hours in PoE 1, and I just spent 65 in total, right? $65 in total, like the entire thing that I spent so far. I calculated all my previous purchases. All right. Didn't Diablo get a new character or something? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Warlock. The Warlock. That's the one I'm referring to. Oh my gosh. Well, we made it to Windia. Ray, you come with me to the castle, okay? Wasn't that a free update? I'm not sure. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a DLC that's like attached to the game that you have to get or something, right? Huh? What do you mean, princess? I think I told you before that everyone thinks Ryu kidnapped me from the castle. We'll get to the king. We'll get the king's permission. Just wait for us here, okay, Ryu? We gotta give her the Valley Girl accent, right? All right, princess. Shall we go then? This is like the first time I'm controlling not Ryu. Well, that's a lie. I controlled Nina first when Ryu was like temporarily captured. I lied. This is like the second time then. Alright, I believe we have to go up to the castle. It's a paid DLC, you're right. It's Blizzard. It's Blizzard. Nothing is free until you know, get stuff with 100% discount. $30 if you own the game, and the game itself is $40. So Daru, trust me. Let's play Diablo 2 until you beat the game first, or not even the expansion, just the base game, the original 4 acts. Then you decide. You already bought Diablo 4 and you haven't even played it until you beat the campaign. That's $70 gone, my friend. They did that to Diablo 4. You can't buy the first DLC standalone anymore. You send me an update? Oh, hell yeah. All right, let me have a little snippet, a little sneak peek. Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. That mask looks sick. I like it. The next D4 expansion, really? Oh god. Huh? Princess yeah, welcome home, princess. It's slightly cheaper if you buy both of them, but it's more expensive if you want to get only one. Yeah, and okay, Daru, if you want to play an action RPG that is not Path of Exile, look up Last Epoch. Last Epoch is not a bad game. It's just being absolutely overshadowed by Path of Exile and Path of Exile 2. And due to the popularity, despite it having massive flaws, Blizzard and its fan base with Diablo, right? You have Last Epoch. You didn't like how it felt? Oh, really? Try different characters then. I played it. I enjoyed my time with it, but I didn't finish it yet because I feel like it's a fun game to play with friends. Yeah, I'll definitely play it at some point though. You would say Diablo Resurrected? Diablo 2 Resurrected. Yeah, that's what Dare was talking about. No, I'm trying to convince Daryl to not spend $30 for the DLC for Diablo 2 Resurrected. We're trying to convince him otherwise, because you know why? He and I are already playing the original Diablo 2, so it's like, what's even the point? Listen, all right, Warlock is just, if Necromancer can summon, you know, succubuses, hot vampires, goth mommy, undead, Warlocks just summon tentacle faces on tits. And I doubt you want that, Daru. Okay? You don't wanna summon a gender-bent Davy Jones in your game. Is reworked? I'm aware. I'm pretty sure they have some quality of life improvements, but there's nothing wrong with the original, right? You want the Eldritch Hover at your fingertips. No! If you wanted that, you should just play Path of Exile. Oh, they're also adding Warlock to Diablo 4. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Right. I've heard that you've been to the plant. The king is waiting for your report. This way, please. Alright. Let's continue the game. Don't feel the FOMO of a singular class. A $30 class, okay? Please don't. It's not worth your money, man. Plant! Well... So, you believe the enhanced crops are dangerous then? Perhaps we'll have to shut the plant down. Thank you, my sweet daughter. Excellent job. I didn't do it by myself, Daddy. I was only able to complete my mission with the help of Ray. Rise, Master. Thank you for your service. If what I heard is correct, you wish to travel to the Eastern Lands, yes? We will have a passport prepared. In the meantime, please enjoy our hospitality. Let me guess, the king's gonna capture him. Thank you for helping my daughter. Now, here's your cell. You know, it's kind of reminiscent with me and the people that I collab with. You know, it's like, thank you, Daru, for playing games like Monster Hunter 1 and Diablo 2 with me. Here's your new home. Don't mind the centipede and the cockroaches. Just live with them. You don't hurt them, they don't hurt you. All right, it's as simple as that, right, Daru? It's good, right? The basement. Master Ray, this way, please. I'll give you a tour to the castle. Oh yeah, you're right. Ray has not traveled anywhere. Has not been into the castle. I just hope he doesn't steal shit again, as he would. Yeah, Daryl, please, man. Listen, it's up to you whether you want to spend your money or not, but when it comes to Blizzard and their business model, yeah, it's a little, spending $30 for one class that you're not even sure of whether you like it or not is not. It should have been part of the game already. I know World of Warcraft does this, but World of Warcraft adds class as part of an expansion, not the class itself, right? You're dealing with in WoW, you're dealing with a level increase. You're having new zones to go to, new mounts, new raids, new content, and the class, and possibly more races as well. Diablo 2, you're probably just gonna get a little bit more story in one class. I don't think $30 is worth it, dude. Honestly. Alright. We are already playing the game. This is the basement of the castle. The kitchen is that way. And the dungeon's that way. speaking of the dungeon, Ryu was put in there once when he was still little. Hey, what's this? Someone's followed us. Oh my gosh, honey, did you follow us again? Honey found me here once before. She tried running away from me, and we ended up falling off the balcony. Well, I guess even she's got things she's afraid of, right? Like balconies, maybe? Maybe. I'll grab her this time to make sure that she doesn't do that again. I thought I saw you with a small machine-like thing. No. You see a lot of books, okay. Oh wait, there's like a chest in the basement that we went last time where we couldn't access it before. Maybe this time it's open. It's open? Ray has the lock-picking ability, right? You found Laurel. Is that a thing? Is that like a headpiece? Like a headpiece? Oh. All right, let's go. I'm not really a bad guy, honest. I was tricked, duped, suckered. I don't know, man. You and your buddies dressing this way? Huh. Chat, what do you think? There are like 3 dudes dressing... okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the McNeil dude. According to our investigation, they're all dead. You should be happy we arrested you, Mr. McNeil. They were just using me. Balio, Sunder, Migba, they were in charge. No, you paid them. Corrupt mayor. Oh, okay. All right. So this year, what do I have left to play aside from like games that I didn't finish? I mean, I still got Monster Hunter 1 with Daru. Frontier I can continue anytime. It's more of a single player playthrough anyways. Oh, it's this thing. Are you eating right? You have no energy unless you eat right. Wait, I thought this guy is a master, no? No one knows how to carve like the boss Accio. If you have the time, you should get him to teach you. Damn. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing more chill games like this. Right, turn-based RPGs are cozy to me. Yeah, there are some games that are cozy as well. Like Monster Hunter 1 is mostly cozy. It's very relaxing to some degree, and pretty much. It looks like there's some kind of altar inside. I wonder what it's for. Let's see. Ray has a lockpick. Oh, it's another portal thing. Oh, it's not about to be cozy with the 3-4 yeah, like, except for that, right? Like, every game, even though it's cozy, is gonna have moments where it requires some focus, right? And those egg quests are definitely gonna be that, as well as the siege fights, like Lao Shan and actually just Lao Shan. Looks like some kind of machine. I don't know, I don't need it. Guess I'm a first-class soldier. Is that it? I guess that's it. There's nothing left to look in here. Yeah, there you are ignoring the egg quest. I was like, you know what, dude? I want to get it done as soon as possible, man. And you're like, no, we're not doing it now. No, we're not doing it. I'm like, come on, dude. We're either gonna do it now or later, all right? Delaying it is only gonna make you wish you'd done it earlier, because you're gonna make me carry it all. What do you mean carry it all? I'm getting rid of the monsters while you do your other part of the job. I'm literally helping you. I'm making your job easier for you. It's not. What do you mean carry it all? Do you think I don't want to carry it? Did you not see how I was treated as soon as I hold an egg? Plus, when we did the Gypsyros quest, you know, not the swamp egg quest, I was holding majority, actually all of them. That fell you brought back with you. It's pretty good looking, princess. Oh. Alright. So at the end of the day, it's even. It evens out. You're back, princess, eh? Oh, so this girl likes the furry. She wants the Russie. The dragon ore. Ah, we already read this. You had to do that quest. Yeah, we had to do that quest twice. Yeah, the first time I did it was solo too. We're still working on making the passport. Alright. Passport will be ready soon. Alright, fine. I wonder exactly how big the world is. I don't know. Why don't you try leaving the castle for fucking once and see the world for yourself? You have wings, don't you? Damn booba. I'm just absolutely exhausted, chat. Yeah. I slept for 5 hours. Spend the rest of the day just fiddling my thumbs and doing whatever. Played Diablo 2 for at least 1.5 to 2 hours. And then slept for like, it seemed like I slept for 10 hours, but it was really only for about 6 hours. You flip a coin, heads play PoE, tails you delete your 14 account. If you want to delete your 14 account, make sure it's DNA 1. I'm joking, okay? Alright. Listen, I'm not sure when I'll go back to 14. If I do, I'm gonna do it in my own way, in my own terms, and in the safest way possible. And just play it on servers that agree with my connection. And also my mental state, because I'm not saying the whole data center and the whole region is problematic, but I've had less issues playing on JP. Honestly, honest to God. Alright, maybe I might play an OCE, who knows? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, sometimes you just wanna, you know, you just... But unfortunately, right now, PoE is that game for me. PoE is the game that I log in and just turn my brain off and just do maps, right? Or do rogue harbor contracts and what have you. That's my jam now. That's my jam. That is endgame. Just what do you think you're doing? Going through a lady's things like that? Okay. Especially right in front of her? Well, I'm just trying to find result like healing herbs or vitamins. Excuse me, princess. You have to remember, I spent most of my life as a thief, okay? So maybe if I sell your panties. Anyway, so... Bro, the first day you went back to 14 recently, you did one of the recent raids, and someone threw a fit after someone said they don't have to do one mechanic. Really? Yep. Play in a different region, dude. Oh, God. Or you could play 14 with me, dude. I will do old content in the worst ways possible. I don't know if you've seen that video, but I made a video of doing level 50 hard mode dungeons with no tanks and healers. Just the new 2 DPS class that release in Dawn Trail. Just Vipers and Pictomancers. Right? Those are the 2 eligible classes. And they just didn't play and walk into AoEs. Really? They might just not be aware. You also have to understand that, okay. Now, if someone plays an MMO for the first time, and they bought a skip and a story boost, that's entirely their fault, right? Because the game, to some degree, does teach new players how it works. You know, my initial thought is, if you're someone that plays MMOs for the first time and you want to play Final Fantasy 14, at least go through the base game first, right? Not only the story, but for the storytelling's sake, but also the story teaches the players how the game works, right? At least go through that, and then maybe if you want to skip, buy a story boost, story skip, and level boost to the current expansion. Up to you, right? Because it really does, skipping through the base games tutorials to some degree is kind of defeats the purpose on having people trying to learn the game, right? Told them no after they did do a mech. Yeah, maybe, who knows, right? Listen, I've learned to try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I also learned to be a bit more skeptical with who I give the benefit of the doubt, because some people are just assholes, just for the sake of being an asshole. You're truly amazing, Princess, solving all those problems by yourself. You're doing my job for me. You better be careful or we'll be out of a job. I mean, yeah. The princess has to live to a certain standard. You have to understand. You know, she can't do the job of a regular guard. She has to do the job of what the king asked her to do. If I work hard enough, maybe one day I'll be a knight. Tell us about your adventures in McNeil Village and fighting the underground organization in Sin City. Back to the point, benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, I don't say anything because there's no point getting into an argument. Yeah, it's a waste of time and mental energy. And I'm not gonna say that I am a great example, because it is a very specific group, but I have the YouTube comment section. Till this day, there are people that are trying to convince me that I'm wrong for thinking that Monster Hunter Wilds is my fault for not being able to play the game. And I literally posted my specs in the video. The game, the Monster Hunter Wilds on Steam has a recommended of an RTX 2060 or 2070. I have an RTX 4060. And they're saying that it might be my fault that I can't run it. That's just one specs, by the way. The only thing that is equal is probably the RAM, but the rest, they are well above the recommended specs. And they're trying to convince me that I'm wrong, right? That was 2016. Fun fact, they also recommend using FrameGen, which that GPU can't do. Yeah, and they're telling me, oh, you just don't understand how game dev works. What? There's nothing to understand about the game, how game dev works. My stuff is well over the recommended. I shouldn't expect to be lagging. I should expect to not be lagging. With medium graphics. I don't play at high stuff. Fake frames, yeah. You remember in Eureka, there was someone trolling by pulling Fate bosses out of range, so their health resets. I'm sure someone pissed them off. Ah, okay. Yes, yeah, Eureka is a little bit more serious because it is a massive. Eureka is very like old school MMO style, right? The Glazing Wilds is so bad it's crazy. Yeah, like I glaze Wilds for what it can provide, not everything, right? I think the story is decent enough for mainline games. Not the best, not story levels, right? But it's okay for the most part, right? It tries to expand with the ancient civilization, which is good. A lot of people want to see that. Lots of people want to see that for many years. The fights themselves are more active than it was previously in older games. It's not as stiff. You know, you don't have the Rathalos running at you, tripping, standing up, turning around, running at you, tripping, standing up, tail swipe twice, and then turning around to face you, or to run the, you know, it's not like that anymore, right? Like there's it's a little slidey, it's a little watery, you know, it's very fluid compared to those older games. There are definitely flaws. I'm not gonna deny that. Right? I'm not glazing older games either because I'm at the point where I don't have a favorite monster in a game whenever I'm trying to look at each game with critiquing eyes, right? Each game has its limitations that they had to deal with whatever technology they had at the time, and anything that comes afterwards is trying to improve from the last game, right? Obviously today's age is a little different. Now game developers expect their player base to have like 15 terabytes of disk space just so they can have their game installed. That's a little dumb in my opinion. I believe what they did for Rise is good, where it condenses the game down to like what, 40, 50 megabytes? Sorry, not megabytes, gigabytes, not megabytes, right? Because in the end of the day, you have to understand that Capcom is also a company. It's not a gaming company, it's also a company. They're trying to sell you a product. And I'm not saying that I agree with them in what I'm looking at as a gamer or a player of their games, but it's understandable in the business standpoint at the end of the day, right? But shit from the start, so many people still defending it like, dude, even if I can run a game, I'm fine. I guess if they fix it, what's gonna run better for you? There's literally no point defending the shitty part. Yeah, the performance is definitely a main issue, right? And here's what I see a lot of people do, is when we're talking about the performance, a lot of people will try to shift the topic to the lack of endgame. And when I'm going to talk about the endgame, we're going to go back to talk about the performance. And I'm like, we never really finished talking about one point. You're just jumping back and forth instead of being actually progressing within the conversations. You're just jumping back and forth, you know? You get what I mean? Some people do that. And it's oh, what about this? What about that? What about that? What about this? I'll admit, I used to partake in that kind of speech before. I try to at least improve from that. And I realized that some people just have no point. They just don't really have a valid argument, so they just find something else to compare it to. And what it really does is it just delays and just extends and stalls the conversation further. We're still working on making the passport. Okay, where do we go then? Where do we go back outside, or I don't know. They're still making the passport. I made sure to talk to what I think are like the major NPCs. I'm pleased that you're taking the greater duties as you mature, but you remember to attend to your mother on occasion, yes? Oh yeah, mother. Where's mother, though? Mother? Where art thou? Oh, is that her? Oh, she wasn't here earlier. Okay. The queen is always thinking of you, Princess Nina. You should leave the police duty to the soldiers and take care of your mother. Oh, wait, no. Alright. Alright, ads are done. We're talking to the queen now. Nina, you've come back. Yes, Mom. Oh, there's a Vespoid in my room. I got your ass! Ha-ha! Right there. Yes? Mother, I'm home. I've heard about how you've done and it pleases me greatly, but you belong to India, and you belong to me. Mother. Oh my gosh, Mother. I'm saying this for your own good. I won't tolerate any more foolish, rash behavior. Understand? Uh-oh. Okay. Let me guess, the mother's racist to furry people. Maybe I should leave the castle and try finding a handsome man like you did, Princess. Jesus, the amount of people that simp for Ray. Jesus, what is going on? The amount of furries. I wonder if everything's okay. Princess, here's your passport. You got a passport. Oh, there's a feast. Nice. Some turkey in the middle. Looks like pork. Roasted pork on the right. The left, I don't know. Looks like French fries and drumsticks, I think? Or fish. Can't really tell. Is this like FF but all horny? Not really horny. It's just that there's a little bit of maturity in this game. There was like a library and all the bookshelf says, oh, this is a bookshelf full of dirty books. And it was someone's dad. Like, that someone is a party member. It's like a playable character and her dad is just down bad. A lot of dirty magazines. I must say, this is a little bit mature though, for like, in terms of storyline, but not too much, not too much. Just a little bit, What the fuck? Yeah. Capcom, you know? Listen, if Capcom can make characters like Chun-Li, Kami, Morrigan, Lilith, you better expect that they gotta have some playable innuendos in their games, okay? My apologies for the delay, Master Ray. Now that's been taken care of. Please relax and enjoy yourself. Father, Daddy, have you forgotten that Master Ray is on pressing business and has no time? It would be wrong of us to keep him from his business. Don't accept the meal, Ray. I will escort Ray to the gate. Thank you, your tall, highness. I'll be taking off. Just, you know, taking my leave of you now. I think he will take this as disrespect. Very well then. Have a safe journey, Master Ray. Uh-oh. What's the hurry? I never pass up a free meal. You'd better hurry before everyone finds out about Ryu and the others. I don't think I can go with you this time, but please tell Ryu that I know he's not a bad dragon, okay? Stop! Stop it, chat! Stop it! Stop it. Ryu can transform into a dragon and no more. The queen said stop, you guys stop. Ray, or whoever you are, You're one of that villain Ryu's friends, are you not? Uh-oh. Yep. What? Is this true? There can be no doubt. I saw him talking with the same people, who were here all those years ago. Daddy, I can explain. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you everything right away. But Ryu isn't a bad person. You are being tricked, lied to by these conmen, these hoodlums. Ryu is not a hoodlum or a con man. He's a strong, noble man with a purpose. You know nothing. I don't know or care what they are. They are not people you should be calling friends. It's you who doesn't understand, Mother. About the brood, about the criminals of Sin City. About the remnants of the Techno Age. Do you have any idea what's outside of your castle? Hey, take it easy. All baby birds leave the nest someday. Am I wrong? How dare you? Look, I'm just like you said, a crook, a thief. But Ryu is different. Ryu is the kind of guy who will change the world. I'm not surprised that you're worried about him. What are you doing? Arrest him! Time to leave, because I'm a first-class soldier. Oh my gosh, right. Follow Honey. Alright, he's small enough that he can get through Nukas and Karates. I followed Honey before, and she led me out of the castle. I mean, if Honey got snuck into the place, probably has a way out. The dungeon beneath the prison. What's she gonna do? Jump off the balcony again? It was okay then, and we're underground now. Come on, let's go after her. Ah, I see what I'm gonna do. What? Princess Nina running away from home again? Be careful and make sure you eat right. He only cares about people eating right. Okay. All right. Very, you know, very mindful of it. It's a dead end, isn't it? It looks that way, but something tells me we'll find a way out. Like, totally. Alright, let's go. Whoa. What the heck is this? It's not anything dangerous. Don't be alarmed. Don't worry, I'm your princess. I'm technically your boss. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Gus? How you doing? I'm okay. Ray, hurry. Come on, open the door. You can lockpick, right? One zero zero 1 Is that a guitar riff? I don't know. Just ones and zeros, right? Navigator code accepted. Activating portal drive. She disappeared. Are we supposed to get away with this contraption? Ah, there they are. Nina, I think we can make it. Oh. Mother, I'm so sorry, but I have to go. Don't talk to me like that, young lady. You are the princess and heir to the throne. Do you think you can just disobey your duty and your family like this? I love you, mother. But sometimes you can be a bitch. I understand how important I am and that I'm a princess. But I'm not just any princess. I'm also Nina. And I have to do what I think is right. So now we can have access to this. Huh? They teleported. My queen. Where are we? Hey, honey. What the heck have you done? Let's get out of here and take a look around. I think this is like outside of Windia, like the house next to it. Yeah, I'm doing okay, guys. What about you? Yep, this is exactly the house that's outside of Windia. We're all the way outside the castle. No time to waste, then. We better catch up with Ryu and the others. I like how Nina walks like a runway model. And so that's what happened. I'm basically exiled myself. Well, I guess that means we can't be counting on any help from the King of Windia anytime soon. Well, technically, we have the passport. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. You shouldn't worry about it. More importantly, we should get to the bridge before the king's men do, yes? All right. Choose your party members. Okay, so let's see who we got. Ray doesn't have... We don't have to worry about Ray learning abilities. Pekko and Gar. Let's do Pekko Gar and then... Sorry, let's do Pekko Nina. Pekko Nina, Pecorino. Pecorina. It was this cheese. Alright, and then we'll do Gar and Momo afterwards. But for now, it's Nina and Pekko. Because they need to level up so they can learn some abilities. Ray, not so much. But Ray will also get leveled up at some point. Just not now. Alright, let's go. Checkpoint. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna start, or if not, like, have actual access to the teleportation devices. Fast traveling. Excuse me, passport, please. Everything looks okay. You're free to go. Alright. We can now chill for a little bit. Are there bowels in here? I doubt. Yeah, there's no bowels in here. It's fine. Alright, let's go to the docks. They promised us a ship after all. I don't know if they got the ship. Let's go to Rapala. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's check the shops. Maybe there's something we can buy here. We've got only the best weapons. Judge with that. Oh yeah, you got really good weapons, but I don't have the money for it. Well, to be fair, they're all bad now. Alright, let me just get out of here. Let's go to the other side. Maybe we should see Bade, Shadis. They're not here. Oh! There's a kid! Wait. Don't tell me that's... This way. It's Ryu, isn't it? Oh. The baby's trying to stand up. He's standing! Yeah! I'm sorry. I haven't done any guild work since I had the baby. She boy. Alright. If it's guild business, you'll have to talk to Bade. Hell yeah. Hey, she's walking. It'd be good if Shadow's kids turned out big and strong, like me. But they'll probably take after Bade. I'm sorry. We're looking into it right now. Better not have sunk with all my merchandise on it. Okay, so I guess he's busy. So Baden shot his head a child. Hell yeah. This baby, she's my daughter. Shade. Okay, so it's Bade and Shadis. Gotcha. I understood it. Wait, hold on a second. I just noticed this. Why is there... Oh, I thought it's a robot. It's some kind of... Yeah. Skittles. Not a fan of Skittles. I'm more of an M&M guy. Maybe let's talk to Shad's dad. I don't know. Maybe he's in the inn. Let's check. He might not be in the inn, so who knows? Alright. Oh, he's still there. Oh dear. If you're looking for Bade, he's at a shipyard. Alright, great. Everyone's telling me to talk to Bade, but Bade is too busy to be talked to. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright, he seems to be actually busy. Do we have to do something? We might have to do something. Right, come on. Let's go. Let's try to go to the volcano. Seems like the road has been cleared a little bit. Mount Zublo. Can we read this? Maybe not. You can't decipher what the characters mean, but you have the strange feeling that you've seen them somewhere before. Alright. Oh, we can just walk past, okay. So they kind of fixed the road, I guess. Alright. Go past this, I guess. So... Huh. Hold on a second. Tidal waves. Or tidal caves, sorry, not tidal waves. Okay. I see now. Alright, chat. Chat. Who wants to see some booba in this game? I don't know if this is the right... If I'm doing it in the right order, but don't worry, okay? Don't worry about it. I forgot the order of doing it. What I really should be doing is level up Nina and Momo first. But you know what? If I could just go straight to this. Ah, okay. Okay. It's been a while, but not now. Now it's not a good time. Okay, Gar's here. God teaches us we must fight evil wherever we find it. Even now, there is no evil to be found in the world. Let's keep ourselves prepared and strong. If you wish, traveler, you can learn from us what God teaches. Under oh, this is the other. All right, the other master, Ondara. What does he teach? Purify, Enjoy. Benediction. What is benediction? Oh, benediction is a mass resurrection. Okay, that's actually quite a strong ability, but it's only it's a strong ability, but it's not done frequent. It may not be used frequently, so I'm gonna have whoever has a master now to learn what they can at the moment, and then I'll have them come back for that ability. I see a little something there. Okay, it's a bird. Okay, I thought it had like a knife. Apparently it's his tail. Jesus Christ. Welcome home, Guardian Guard. Okay, what do you have to say, sir? To the guard. Yes, you're still with us. Fear not, Guardian. Evil is no more. It's time for you to rest. Time for you to rest, he says. Okay. I doubt that. Hello, Kia. Long time no see. How you doing? Very well. Should be able to... I guess we just go... Wait, no. There's not only the Tile Caves. There's also the other one. The Junk Town, I believe it's called. Yeah, we can go there. But you live? Same here. What I tend to say often is, I'm alive. Yeah. Alright, let's level up Mina and Guard then. Let's go to Junktown. I don't know, this is a hostile area? Never mind. It's a friendly area. Welcome to the home of the Machine Guild, Junktown. Not exactly a name to be proud of, is it? Bum, ba-dum, bum. We have a sale, okay. It's doing well. Nothing besides of not being one. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, these are accessories. I see. These are not... I mean, yeah, like, these are not like gear. These are like accessories. I could get these, but I have to grind for them. I have to grind zennies for them, so maybe not now. Sell this. Wait, no. Someone might need a scale. No, I think everyone has a scale mail. Got stuff only found here in Junktown. Alright, let's see. Flame Prism, Ice Prism, Shotgun Shell, Barbarossa. Okay, -6 on agility, which means initiative in terms of D&D. To get a 20, no, is it 20? To get a 32 increase in power. It has electric property. Do I want that? Gigantes. Oh. Gar is gonna be 0. Okay, these give a lot of attack power for sure. But it is also a massive decrease in agility. And I don't think I want that at the moment. Only one is this idea. Nothing new. Yeah, it's when I feel like. I'll do it when I feel like it. Okay, how's it going? The rest. How are you and Dragon doing? Oh, we got shots. Just one shot will make you stronger. Okay, I understood. What is this then? Well, lately the guild's been working on, well, you see, the Porter's Guild ships broke down again, so we actually don't have a lot to do right now. Oh, it broke down again. I see. Anniversary visited next month. Oh, hell yeah. You know, I commend you. I commend for the patience of long distance. You know, I know a few people that can handle that kind of relationship, but it's not a lot as what a lot of people may think. It requires a lot of patience, and I do commend the amount of patience that you have for that. I bet you think this is nothing but junk, don't you? Since we don't know how to build machines ourselves. Finding parts and stuff like this is the best we can do. Needed help after a knee replacement, so it is what it is. Yeah. Understandable. Oh, okay. Alright, another accident. Those blokes in the Portals Guild have gotta learn to treat their ships well. I totally just made the script up as I read it. It's not like that. You see, there was this big ship, and what? We had the folks from Rapala taking machines away, but I heard they went and wrecked their ship again. Okay, so I see there's an issue in here. What is in here? You found green apple! Oh, hell yeah. Would handle things in time. This year's anniversary, so that's nice. Gotcha. It's hard work looking for parts like this. When we were kids, machine hunting was men's work. Now? Yep. But there's still a lot of people around using magic, you know. Multivitamin, nice. Prism energy, a lot like magical energy, see? So I bet there was a lot of magic in the days when they built the machines. Yo, what's up with that? That machine soldier has been with me since I was a kid. He's a good fella. It's hard enough to find and repair these machines. I have a lot of respect for the people who originally built them. Restricted. Only guild members permitted. Okay, I see. So you're saying there's a big ship. I wonder what this big ship is. Ah, took a little bit. But I kind of remember it now. Let's go to Tidal Cave. We have a tank, we have a mid-range, and we have a full DPS magic, which is Nina. Alright, Tidal Cave time. But either way, it's good. It's good that you're doing well, Kia. Okay, let's go. We're just relaxing, you know. I'm not saying I'm burnt out of Moss Hunter. I'm just mitigating that feeling. Or the feeling of impending burnout. If you wait and time it right, you can go in and out before the tide. I see. Hey, you there. The tide's filled up the cave. There's no way to get through. Fine, be that way. I see. Do we just go to the Angel Tower then? Race frozen to burn out unwittingly, so you get it? Yep. You know, it's kind of a double-edged sword, but it's more on the personal side. So I'm pretty sure that people all know me for Monster Hunter games, and I've been making videos covering Monster Hunter games. So the thing is, I appreciate that people are looking forward to the next game. If I play one and beat it, people are gonna ask when is the second game. If I beat the second game, people will ask when is the third game. When I beat the third game, people will ask me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that there are people anticipating and looking forward to me playing the next game or doing the next project. This is gonna be more on the personal side, where I've been playing Monster Hunter games for pretty much 2 decades, and I've been playing it for the past few years, more or less non-stop, right? There might be little breaks here and there, but it's mostly Monster Hunter. So it's like, okay, you know, I appreciate you looking forward to my next Monster Hunter project, but I also would like to not speed run my face straight to burnout. So I want to do it on my own time. Yeah, it's a little, because you gotta understand that a lot of people, you know, on Twitch you can kind of monitor it, but on YouTube, I doubt everyone that watches me are like adults. I'm pretty sure some of them are like teenagers and high schoolers that just watch my videos. You know, you can't moderate your videos and streams on YouTube as you can on Twitch, right? And even then, on Twitch, all it takes is just a button to say that you're an adult. Yes, Twitch! I'm totally 18 years old and old enough to watch this e-girl on a hot tub stream. Yes, totally. You know? I'm totally old enough. Yeah, sure. You know? You think I get better at figuring when it's impending, but nah. It was really bad. I learned it when it was really bad. It was 2020. It was the peak of COVID, and I was just sick and tired of looking at Monster Hunter games. That's why I played Final Fantasy at the time. I just needed a break from the series, and that helped a lot. Even Rise came out, and the DLC came out. I wasn't as interested as I would normally be for a new Monster game. And the game ran well, right? Monster Hunter Rise ran so much well than Monster Hunter World when it came out on PC. When each of those games came out on PC. Much more. But I just couldn't be bothered. I just couldn't be bothered whatsoever. Thank you. Thank you for one-shotting that bastard. Yeah, buddy! So right now, like, I used to stream and make videos non-stop. Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter 2, Monster Hunter, you know, this, that. Just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna force myself, play a turn-based game. Voice act with silly voices. Farm until I can beat bosses in mere minutes, and that's it. The Hostile update looks interesting, but the current game hyperfixation is not that. I don't have that issue of game hyperfixation, but yeah, the new updates. It's, how do you say? Right, like, it's okay for me to play those new endgame bosses in Monster Hunter Wilds, but I'd much rather do it with other people than doing it solo. Because I'm already doing solo Monster Hunter, older Monster Hunter games from start to finish most of the time. Are you going to the tower, Guardian Gar? Yes. The time has come to return to God what has given me. Dust to dust. Guardian, do you mean? We thank you. Thank you for your protection all these many years. Rest well, Guardian Gar. Go with God. After the war, after defeating the Brood their mission, Complete the Guardians. Yeah, next month or 3. That's currently me. That's Path of Exile. Currently. I played it. I forced myself to not stream that game. Only off stream. Offered up to God their victory here. And God appeared before the prostrate guardians. Prostrate. I was about to say prostate. The prostate guardian. To reward each and every one of them for that sacrifice over the years. Yes. When our mission has been completed. Don't give me that look. We are allowed to meet our God. After meeting the God, or with God, most guardians return power to their God and fall into deep sleep. The sleep of stone. Deprived of the power granted to him by God, a guardian's body turns into stone. Before I enter the sleep of stone, I swear to you that I will take you to meet God. And together, we will learn the truth about their intentions. Guardian, God will not come here. Oh. God will not come. Who are you? Whoa! Chat! Whoa! Close your eyes! Just kidding. If you want to meet God, you must release me. Days? The key. You must seek Guardian Geist. Blue Lady! Guardian Geist, okay. Days, wait. Geist is... Did you meet gods, Gar? God is... No, before that. Before we meet with God, yes? We have to find someone. His name is Geist. Like me, he is a guardian. Oh my gosh, another one? Another guardian that's trying to kill dragons? You mean just like you? I don't know exactly what we should do, but we should be able to find out something. Especially about Geist if we ask the Urkentapa. Blue Lady! I know, right? Even with the new patch, story is quite late to Dragon's Chagrin, but the Wolf Quest game looked fun. Wolf Quest, is that a new one? Is that a new gameplay system within 14? What happened, Guardian? I thought you were going to enter the stone sleep. I see. Quite old, actually. Okay. Well, come back whenever you're ready. Yeah, and there's also this one game that I know a good amount of people may be familiar with the name. I've never actually beaten them. It's Dragon Fable and Adventure Quest. Somehow it's like, you know what? I've never actually beaten those games in the past, so maybe I should give them a try. Yeah. Adventure Quest. Battle on. It's a funny little wolf sim game. You play as a wolf in Yellowstone. It's quite educational. Is it like Club Penguin? I don't know if you play Club Penguin. We're introduced to the park. Yeah, Club Penguin. Apparently the game shut down, but it has maybe like a fan-made server. I'm not sure entirely. What do you want to do? I want to wait to. Is anyone hurt? No, Nina is a little hurt. So we should rest. And by a little hurt, I mean she's 3 HP below her max, which is not a whole lot. So I'm okay with that. So you wouldn't know. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's go. I just noticed this. We're using the same exact party that we did back then. Back then when Ryu and Nina were small. Came up early access last year. It's getting dark here, isn't it? Let me go ahead and turn on my lights. I should be able to do that. It's been around 20 years. Nice. If you wait and time it right, you can get in and out before the time. There you go. Oh, there's a chest over there. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we have to bring Gar with us. We're going to collect enemies, yes? Ah! It's a fish called Spiker. Okay. Nice critical strike, dude. Nice crit strike. Nice critty strikes. This one's a little mazy. If you played, say, Final Fantasy VI, this is a little mazy like the cave where that leads to you meeting Sabin for the first time. For reference. A sleepy toad. Hypnotize. Alright. Oh, he's not sleepy, but he's confused. Okay. Nice. Even Gar is confused. He still got the enemy instead of these teammates. That's cool. The ebb and the tide has changed the sea level. Okay. So it actively changes. Gotcha. Ooh, you found a fish head. A fish head, you say? Is it like a consumable item or? Raises users' intelligence. Ah, okay. So you get smarter by getting fish. I'm not completing that sentence. I'm not finishing that sentence. I am not finishing that sentence. Nah, I refuse. We had him auto battle anyway, so there you go. About to level up. We need each of these party members. What? Hold on a second, let me check. So Gar, okay, Gar and Ryu, Onion. Gar 5 levels. Ryu 5 levels. Nina 6 levels. So what is our current level right now? So Ryu is gonna be 32. Gar's gonna be 25. Nina's gonna be 26. Okay. The reason why I wanted to level up 5 levels specifically is because they can learn new abilities due to the fact that they're under some mentors at the moment. The game during Animal Fest sale, and you were like, how do you not know about this? We allowed this? You need it yesterday. Yeah, you know what? There's thing about Steam, right? Normally Steam, there are games that are a little bit more mature oriented, right? And while typically I don't have any interests with games like that, I know how this sounds. Trust me, this is not where you think it's gonna go. I don't partake in video games like that, you know, mature-oriented games. And normally I would have it be disabled from being shown to me. However, sometimes on stream I would like to open up Steam and just laugh about it, because it's just hilarious, you know. Like I saw. Hold on a second. There was a game that I talked about on my. It's called It's like Crown something. I don't know. I forgot where I posted the screenshot of it, but yeah, it was something like that. It's sometimes you just see some interesting things. Yeah. There was one that's like called Lust City or something. It's just like, what the hell is this? There's another one I saw. It's like Femboy Futa House. It's just like you don't usually get recommended that kind of game. I don't know. I never played a game like that. The closest I have played to a game like that I can think of would probably be, oh, it's self-destructed. It would probably be that I can think of is Doki Doki Literature Club. That's the closest that I can think of. But the rest, not really. You know. But okay, when I say recommended, I don't actually I'm not actually saying recommended. I just scroll down to see the new and trending or the new and popular, and that's what's being shown to me there. It's not like it's being actually recommended to me. It's just like, oh, this is what's new, and look at it if you want to. That's basically it. Yeah, and speaking of Souls-like, I finally played a game that you played a few years ago, Code Vein. I believe you played. Wait, was it you that played Code Vein? Or was it another person that was playing Code Vein? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you play Code Vein a few years ago or not? Yeah, everyone got to see your freaking battles with Gravity. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Because it is apparently somehow related to another franchise that I enjoy called God Eater. You know, it's very similar to Monster Hunter, hence why I knew about it, right? Okay. This would bring us to... Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. We were here just now, but we went to the right side. Let's go to the left side. Let's keep going left. Yeah, what I like about Code Vein is that it allows you to replay the story without New Game Plussing. Because normally when you want to replay the game, you either start a new character or you just go through it in New Game Plus. That game just allows you to go through it. And I got arguably the worst ending. Actually, no, I think I got the worst ending on my first playthrough. And then afterwards, I tried to get the good ending, but then there's like a good ending. So I did that. I got the good ending. It's messed up. You didn't collect. I was like, what? What? Vestiges? Vestige? What is that? Is that a food or something? Yeah. Is it a food? Vestige? Vestige? What was that? And I realized, like, oh, these are like memories of the victims. So I gotta collect them, which I did. I did collect them. Okay, I don't want Nina to die. There's a good ending, collect the vestige. Good, yeah, that's what I did too. It was hella messed up. I enjoyed it. I know it sounds messed up, yeah. The good thing about it is that even though you restart the game and you say you got the bad ending and then you got a good ending, you're gonna be given an extra boss fight, I believe, which I did do. And that last boss fight, it's very disorienting because normally by that time you'd be fighting monsters that are at best 2 times your character's size, right? But that last boss is like Monster Hunter size, and the hit boss are just crazy. And normally when I play a Souls-like or Soulsborne game, I would usually use the lock-on. For that specific boss, I'm like, nah, the lock-on is a curse. So I just ditched it entirely. I ditched the lock-on. I just manually walked around. I basically played it like an old school Monster Hunter game before it had a lock-on. Your better clips when your spider slowly descended from the ceiling from your face while Mido was monologued. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember seeing that clip. I didn't get the context of what's going on in the game, but you told me that you had a spider, like a literal spider, in front of your face, and you were like documenting or commentating over of what was happening. Spider. Spiders are dangerous. I mean, I don't like cockroaches, but they're just gross, right? They're not like dangerous, they're just gross. They're just disgusting. I don't like the way they scurry around. Yeah. I still have yet to play the second game, the second Code Vein game. And also the other God Eater games. Alright, so this is gonna lead us to where we were just now. I believe we went that side. I don't entirely remember, but we can just check. Oh no. It's gonna self-destruct, isn't it? Well, no one's dead. That's a good thing. It seems like as long as there's HP, it will leave you with 1. But I believe if you have the 1 HP and you got hit by that again, you're probably dead. Good thing I bought the cheap healing as well, because I can just use them anytime I want. Great. Alright, I believe this is where we were. Yes. Oh no. Oh, we were here. We were, yes, we were definitely here not long ago. So we're gonna walk around, see where it's going. This one's easy fight. It's just a bird. Okay. Alright. This is our platform from earlier. Yes, yes. Good thing we have this. It saves us from walking to random spots and getting random encounters, you know? It's a little convenient. So you can pre-walk there, but it's really just a look around. Alright, ads are done. Welcome back. We're just walking around. Don't worry, we haven't fought a boss or found a boss. No one missed anything. Okay, where is this gonna lead us to? Ah. We saw an exit there. The spider freaked you out a bit. Not surprised. I've never seen an actual, like, spider before. Only, like, the very little itty-bitty ones, you know? They're like the size of a large ant. Not too bad. And long legs long leg ones. Those are not venomous whatsoever. Oh no, it's gonna bomb. Okay, no one got bombed. Good. That's great, Mito. I have a situation here. Well, at least Mito did not force any large vestige on that spider you got there. See, now I get the reference. Now I get the reference. What is this? There's nothing. You've seen a black widow? Don't think it was already dead. Ooh. How do you deal with spiders? Is it just burning them? Like I think pesticides don't work against them, or some kind of like insecticide. Because they give birth. Since you squash them or something. Oh shit. I think I fucked up, chat. I think I fucked up. No way. I rewinded so far without even knowing I did. Did I save? I pressed the wrong button and I want to fast forward the fight. God damn it. Do I have to read the dialogue again and all that stuff, or did I save? Okay, where's this? Where's this? Is this before the Tower Cave, or is this before the Angel Tower? If it's before the Tower Cave, I'm okay with that. Okay, it's before the Tower Cave. You got a scar from a spider bite. Can you shoot webs now? I'm kidding. Okay, we gotta do all of that again, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. We're doing this area again. I have no issue with that. Damn, we rewind all the way back to Windia. Jesus. We don't want that, obviously. Yeah, this place is obviously the mazy one. Those make you way more sick. Oh shit, is that why you have the conditions you do nowadays? Or one of the reasons why you have the conditions nowadays? I have not seen an enemy until I restarted. Okay. Okay, there you go. We had to re-level Nina again because... Oh no, not Nina, Gar. Brown. Too bad, not too bad, not too bad. You found fish head, which increased intelligence. Gotcha. There you go. You found coin. Which is how you found out. Sorry to hear that. There you go. So 2 of us are poisoned. Gar, Nina, yes? The one where there's the little box in there, right? It's the one with the box. No, it's the one without the box. Okay, let's walk a little bit, yeah. I think we need the plank over there. What's the enemy? Where the hell's the enemy? Oh, it's behind Ryu's health bar. It was literally hiding. He was behind Ryu's health bar. Okay, I couldn't tell. It was small enough to hide it. Okay, let's go back because I believe that you know, we are blocking the way with the plank. It's dumb. We could have easily walked over it. Oh no, not this bastard again. Okay, thing's dead. Ryu is about to level up. Wait, why is Ryu all the way down there? Yeah. 2 hours. I really wish I could stream more, like more hours today, but I feel like I'm gonna end stream a little earlier than usual. I started late and I'm gonna end earlier, so yeah, I do apologize for that. But you know what? This week, the whole week is, I believe I'll be free. Or majority of the week. Gotta talk to the rest of the crew, see if they want to continue Diablo 2 this coming week or weekend. Because, you know, your boy is gonna be starting work anytime soon, so it is entirely unsure. But is this where the box is? Oh, we already got it. Okay. I want to go down the ladder. Gar leveled up. He learned Gambit. I believe Gambit is low hit rate, but high crit, instant crit, if hit. Am I correct? Critical damage if enemy is hit. Gotcha. I don't know if if the Artemis cap applies with that. Or maybe. I would like to teach Shadow Walk to Gar, but the problem is he's so low in AP. That's the only issue I have with him. Let's go gambling the skill, exactly. Why does Nina keep on... Goddamn... Okay. I'm not gonna have her die, because whenever you die and you resurrect them, they're gonna have less max HP. You can recover that reduction of the max HP by going outside and resting in an inn. But the problem is, we don't have an inn nearby us, so I'm gonna just not deal with that whatsoever. Considering the fact that I know that there's a boss fight here. I always assume there's gonna be a boss fight at some point. So, don't worry about it. Okay, this one's easy. This one's easy. Easy enough to deal with. Nina is about to level up. Be one more fight. Me. Okay, let's go. No, wrong side. I believe I'm going to the wrong area. No? No one 1 HP? No, no one's 1 HP. If Gar wants to... If I want to teach Gar to do Shadow Walk, he can only, like, do it twice. And that's a downside. Actually, you know what? I believe I'm going to the wrong area. Am I? I forgot already. Oh, okay, I'm going to the right area. Let's go. See, now we can pass by, right? But earlier, we had that thing there. Knew it. Thunder Ring. That's probably going to defend us from, like, thunder attacks. Like, protection against thunder attacks. No doubt. Yep. Oh, he has the Artemis Ring. Okay. Okay, what about you? What do you have? Ring of Ice, High Boots. Let's try Gambit. It's 0 mana usage, but low hit rate. Don't you dare... I'm trying a new ability with Gar, and of course you're gonna... great. Okay, thank you for at least getting rid of it. Thank you for at least getting rid of it. Before Gar crits one of our party members. Alright. There you go. Proc tier is like a budget cure all. It's cheap, but it's not guaranteed that you're gonna cure it. The status ailment. You know what? Before we go there, because that branches out to 2 other paths. Let's try going here. Oh, this is a shortcut. Okay, I see. This is exactly the same place that we were earlier. Oh, it's not looking good. We have 2 bombers and they're dangerous. One of them is already dangerous. If we're fighting one singular bomber, okay, fine. But if we're fighting a bomber with any other monster, that's a problem. Okay, we're outside now. What's this? Here's the voice of the brood sealed in the quism. We found the gross gene. Oh, it's so gross. Alright, what do we have? Found the gross gene. What is the growth? Enhances abilities. Okay. So gross. Very gross. We got the growth dragon. Alright, we got past this cave. We can now proceed to getting closer to the boss fight. I don't want to use mana yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use some of that. Alright, let's camp here. Let's save the game. What time is it, by the way? It's 5:30. I could possibly do another hour. Okay, let's go. We're going to the quiff. Bum, ba-dum, bum. This here's Cliff. It's a place for the homeless and jobless and other dropouts. Oh shit! They should invite me. Are you fellas on the lam too? I don't know. You sure don't look like. What does lamb mean? L-A-M. Never used that word before. This is where all them folks that don't fit in somewhere else comes to be. Like me. I got in trouble back home and I took off for... Yeah, nobody come after me here, I figured. Okay, what's this? Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You are a bug. How did What you want, eh? Looking for someone? Guys, at the end of the village. Hello, Amy. Good morning. How you doing? I know I look exhausted because I am. Oh, we found him, chat. We found him. Who's there? Guardian Geist. Guard. And I think giving all guardians a semi-Russian voice now. A progeny of the brood, yes. Is that him? At God's command, we killed the brood. I want to know if it was a mistake. And he's the key to that mystery. Exhausted, friendo. Let's see. Thursday to Friday, I slept for 5 hours. I had to go out under the hot sun. It was 4 degrees Celsius. I came back home. I didn't really sleep because I had a collab of playing Diablo 2 with 7 people at 10 p.m. We started at 11 p.m. and we stopped around 1 a.m. my time. I woke up at 7:30 to 8 a.m. the following day. And then I forced myself to train and do chest, shoulders, triceps because I know if I don't do it, I'm just gonna be lazy and not gonna do it. So I did it, walked for about an hour and a half, and then I slept 9 or 10 p.m. and I woke up at 10 a.m. and that's me now. Struggle sucks. No, not time zone struggles. It's just that the day before I just didn't sleep enough. It sounds like you're a super. Yeah, I try to be. I force myself to be productive. I try to stick to the plan despite being sleep deprived. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. But I'm okay. I'm just like I'm gonna do back later. So, but today is gonna be I got, it's not just back. I gotta do deadlifts too. I'm also resetting my sleep schedule and also remaking my program, my training program. You know, because I noticed that I work too hard with weights to the point where I just almost don't have any energy for other things. So I used to do basically full body twice. Not like 1 day full body, more like one half of the full body in 1 day, the second half of the full body the next day, take 1 to 2 days break, and then repeat that cycle, right? So I'm trying to do the full body like once a week, and then I'll just do lighter stuff more and just trying to keep the joints better. It's like, you know, bodyweight squats and what have you. Just try, yeah, you should be pretty energized after working out. Yeah, I just push too much. That's the problem with me. I always go beyond. I'm having a problem, you know, pulling back. You know, that's the thing. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my mindset. Yeah, but how about you? How about you? How's it going? How's it going so far? Are you still talking that nonsense, brother? If you doubt the word of God, you should just run away. Run away like I did, yes? What were you thinking anyway, huh? Bring him here like this? You want to help him avenge the brood? He's the only one left. What do you think he can do all alone, huh? I just want to know the truth. Why did the brood have to die? You want to be strong, yes. Watch a match with a cheater. How lame do you have to be, especially in normal difficulty? Normal difficulty? What PvE game are you playing up? Plan prepping a move back. Prepping the move back at the end of the year, still keeping healthy and stuff. The move back? Move back to the US? Why is that? I actually, you know what, don't need to explain. If it's too personal, you don't need to explain on stream. John Carpenter, Toxic. Oh, that game, Toxic Commando. I haven't heard that name in a long time. You miss home, it's all. Gotcha. And how long do you intend on staying home? 6 months, year, couple of years? Yeah. Ah, you haven't changed, have you? Asking those stupid questions, huh? Anyway, what does the high and mighty God want with me, yes? We'll get his green card. Nice. Permanent residence. Getting pretty good though. Yeah, talk normal difficulty. Listen, if they've been struggling, understandable, but also like do it alone. Right? Do it alone. Don't bring other people with you if you wanna use cheat codes or mods at right? We need you to 3 days. So we can meet with God. We need Days' help. Days, I suppose I'm the right one to talk to about that. All right, I'll help you. But before I do, I want to have a little chat with your friend here, the Dragon Boy. Alone. now we're fucked up. This is arguably, if you guys can assume, I'm sure you've heard from Gar about how we do the business of the Guardians, yes? We kill countless of your kind. Something I feel really bad about now, but it's all over and done with. Unless you want to dig up all those skeletons of the past. We saw the skeletons in the Angel Tower, yes? Funny joke. That's what I thought, yes? That's the way the Brood always were. Even though they had such power, they did not fight back. The world thinks that it was the Brood that started the war. But they did not. We hunted them down and killed them. Like hunters hunting down Ratalos, yes. Wait, that's a different Capcom game. Eventually, I could not take it any longer, so I ran away. God kept his faith in his god and fought to the end. However, I bet somewhere deep within his heart he had his doubts. So you see, it's not that I do not understand what he's feeling, but I was never as serious as he is. That's different Capcom game, yes. I don't care about whatever he believes or the truth. It's too much trouble for me to bother with you, yes? That's why I want you to think this over and talk to it with Gar outside. And if you're really serious, if you really want to do this, come back here alone. Yes? Alright. Get out of here. You tried for 4 years and you're just so homesick all the time. You're the happiest in Florida again, so nice. That's good to know. Yeah, you got your visa stuff done in Wales, and if he's gonna get the green card, hey, that's a win-win. You both can move in and out to each of those countries whenever you feel like. At least that's what I think, but correct me if I'm wrong, though. Welcome, how you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Wouldn't be able to, but can always come here 6 months at a time. Gotcha. So half a year each time. Vomix, welcome in. Senior Furura, welcome in. This raid is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Download today for free. I'm pretty sure that game is good, or not. I don't know. I never downloaded and actually played that game before. Oh yeah, thank you, Cal. How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders.
Screw me onto your big dick and use me as a cock sleeve.
So anyways, what were we up to? You're playing some Halo? We're moving on from that, okay? Yeah, no one heard anything. Erase that from your memories. Memory card, right click.
Why are you gay?
Why are you calling me gay? That's a gay dude trying to demand me to use him as a cock sleeve. I haven't even done anything. Why are you calling me that? The proper bio. This is the proper bio. I was about to do it. Anyways, my name is Bi-Trek. Call me Bi for short. Normally we'd be playing some awesome games here. That's what I'm known for. But we branch out sometimes, and now we're playing some turn-based PS1 RPG games. This is Breath of Fire 3. I played this game back in the past. Beaten it maybe 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I played the original one on the PS1 about more than 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago, I played the PSP port, and now I'm here back again playing the PS1.
Shut up, bitch!
No, you shut up. You shut up, Unholy. If you don't, I'll gag your mouth. So yeah, we are about to have a boss fight, and normally we would have like 3 party members. But this particular boss fight is only gonna be the main character versus the boss. So it's gonna be a little bit challenging. I don't know by
I will send you to Jesus.
No, quiet. He's engaged with his to-be wife. All right. I'm the joke's side boy. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, if you need to raid and run Unholy and Raiders, make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you get some food, water, rest if needed. But if you want to stay, don't worry. We're gonna be here for a little bit. These buns are most addicting. Don't worry about it. I will send you to Jesus. Buys the side piece. Oh, the side piece. Gotcha. No, not. Yeah, as a joke, obviously. But yeah, we're about to have a boss fight, and I'm unsure of what he does. I don't remember exactly what it does, but I'm gonna assume that he does some magic stuff. So I'm gonna have him, Thunder Ring. Yeah, Thunder Ring and Fire Ring, so that we have protection against lightning spells and fire spells. So I guess. All right. Joke. No quotes. Just joke. Yeah. Just straight joke. Don't worry. All right. But yeah, if you want to stay, feel free to stay. All right. This is the video that Unholy has been asking me for a little bit. Valgo Arnold.
Oh my god, like so totally. Your cousin tell me la, every time he do this rampage, he get the S rank. He's only 7 la, you still get the B.
Damn, this thing is big and black. Wow. There's a bunch of mobs giving me a bukkake of freaking damage.
Cassandra, stop licking my diglet. Please come on here and step on me right now. I promise I'll be a good boy.
So let's just do the boss fight, okay? You got 0 in like 4 hours. You have a collab with 0? You love that video? Don't worry. It's fine. You're not gonna see that. That's like 2% of the entire stream. And 2% of the entire stream, no live stream for 10 hours. 2% of 10 hours is 1 to 2 minutes. Perfect display. That's like 2% of a full ass stream. What do you mean? That's not the whole me, alright? It's only a part. Alright. Take as much time as you need. Yes, I'll be here. Remember, once you've made up your mind, come here alone. Alright. Oh, I know. No, not that hole. I mean W-H-O-L-E. What happened? Guy said that, yes. I think maybe he wants to test you. As long as I've known him, guys, doesn't do anything until he's convinced himself it's what has to be done. He probably wants to know how serious you are about this whole business, you know? Just how far you mean to take it, yes? What do you think, my friend? Your strength, the blood in your veins, your desire to know the truth. The truth about God. It is enough to convince Geist. Yes, I must know the truth. Is it that important? Yeah. If there's a hole, there's a goal. No, a hole with a W, Cal. Come on, don't. You're my mod. Don't be against me. Then you have nothing to worry about. Yes. Once you prepared yourself, you should go meet Geist. All right. Let's see what he can do. That's all we have. I'm not against you. I'm being truthful. Well, you're not being truthful because what I said is whole, as in W-H-O-L-E, and you're trying to twist it into me saying hole as in the space or a gap. That's not being truthful. That's called being malicious. Malicious intent. Well then, have you made up your mind? I want the truth. I thought you'd say that. I had you figured as the serious type, yes? Well then, shall we begin? Cal's being truthful. No, Cal is just being a bottom, okay? Alright, go over there. Stand between the two braziers. That's fine. Thank you for the follow. You wish, bro. I said you're being a bottom. I'm not saying you're being my bottom, okay? You're going to Brazil. Yeah, the two Brazils, yes. Alright now, this may seem old-fashioned to you, but it's the only thing I know how to do. Yes? Said what I said. And I agree. I'm just elaborating on what I meant. You gassy about, you don't want to press the button. Okay? I need you to fight me, little dragon. You're still awake? Hi, awake. Hi, still awake. I'm Bio. Bio offered to bottom for you. It was a deal and you failed. I told you if you could summon 3 undead as a necromancer in Diablo 2 in the last session, I would bottom you. You were sleeping the entire time. So guess I'm still on top. Anyway, so let's focus on the game. What are the torch sticks? Doom scrolling TikTok was actually full of pure doom. Well, you should stop that. Flare that heals him. Ah, I see. I see. So the fire heals him automatically every single turn. With delusional, ignore him? No, no. That's not how it works. Yeah, I think you're deleting that account. I have TikTok on my phone. I don't really use it. Yes, I watch YouTube Shorts, but I only do it like, what, 5 to 10 minutes a day, more or less. All auxiliary magic dispelled. This is a brute strength fight, isn't it? We found you from your mercenary retrospective on YouTube and you love him. Hey, I appreciate that, Mr. Hoa. Welcome in. Appreciate the support. We should be able to, let's... I don't know, can we destroy the torches? How much? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Okay, the fire's done. He won't be able to heal twice, only once. Now our goal is to destroy that. Alright. Actually, no. Let's heal. I was targeting to heal. Sanctuary, what does this do? All auxiliary magic dispelled. It's fine, I'm using items. Vitamins. Good for health and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, you have a collab with Zero, right? Unfetch, I'm getting the Wii U for 3 Ultimate, but after watching you try in 3.0, you ordered it and came in yesterday. Nice. Fun fact, there's about to be a G-Rank 3 Ultimate video coming out in approximately 5 hours from now, so on the main channel. And let me tell you, it'll be the straightest experience ever, and I'm pretty sure that by this time, after you've seen a few of my videos, that I can be very sarcastic, and yes, I'm being sarcastic. There are skits. There you go. So whenever you're ready, Halo 3. Whenever I'm ready, what? You're the one. We can heal because we have the fire ring. For the hair runs. Listen, Unholy, you failed the deal. So no matter what, you can't recover from that, okay? All you had to do was be awake, summon 3 undead. There you go. And you failed. You failed. Halo 3 Lasso? Okay, now that thing is dead. I'm hoping that solo G rank in 3 Ultimate is easier than soloing G rank in Generations Ultimate. I can't say much because I did not play it alone. The multiplayer, that is. I believe Sanctuary. I believe he disables that. So, and 2 regarding Halo games. Yeah, you did mention that. You're still my no. You failed the deal, and I'm not that anymore. All right. Too damn bad. All right, so let's do Force. Let's do. No, that's not. No, let's do Force. Let's do Gross, and let's do Shadow. I know it sounds weird. Gross. Yeah, that's the name of the dragon form. Okay, I wouldn't have Kaiser yet. Alright, let's do Death to... Okay. Holy Magic against... Okay, let's do that. $500. Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry. Don't you worry, little Pookie. Alright, let's do the holy damage. Oh, really? Really? Why you gotta do this to me? Alright, let's try Gambit. Yes! Yes! We gamba the damage and we got it. I don't think it will happen a second time. So you know what? Raises power when used. Max twice. Alright, let's do that. Let's raise our power. Because even though we can't do damage in this form, we're gonna be able to do damage in our regular human form. There you go. Risky blow. Nah. Boom! This one decreases our damage, right? Or something like that? Oh, it confuses us. Gotcha. Okay, this is gonna be a little annoying because we are confusion. Ryu regains sanity. Okay, this one's a little... We need to increase our mana. 28... No, that's 5 AP, never mind. Wisdom seed, we only have one of them. Wisdom fruit, we only have one of them. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do with it. We're just gonna keep attacking. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sure, let's do protection. Yeah. Increase our physical defense. And what did Cal say? I missed what he said earlier. Yes, protection is important. Yeah, it decreases the damage taken, Cal, okay? Nothing more. You sussy baka. People call me sussy, I'm not even the one making the jokes right now. Okay. Let's do damage. Corona! Oh no. I wonder if we can learn that spell. We should be able to, right? I mean, we're healing because we have the fire ring, yes. Let's examine. Nah, he just attacked. Bastard, how dare you. As soon as I want to get those spells, he's doing regular attacks. Oh boy, we got it, baby. I think we got it. I don't know, maybe we don't. Maybe we did. It's a question mark though. You can't learn this ability. What about risky blow? Can't learn Corona, but what about risky blow? Please? Not risky blow, I guess. But it's essentially healing us. I remember struggling on this particular boss fight a lot. Thank you for the heals, man. I appreciate that. Howling. Oh, this one confuses the enemies. Can't learn this ability. I mean, there's only one target. I don't know unless I attack myself. I want to learn that ability. Come on, man. I want to learn the whiskey blow. Why won't the game let me run the whiskey blow? Thanks for the heal, man. I appreciate that. I love the fire damage. Let's go. Ah! Give me the risky blow. I want to learn it. Nah. Can't learn this one. Swear to God, if he dies, before I learn the risky blow, I'll be so annoyed. We did like what, 1,500 damage in dragon, semi-dragon form earlier. Oh, come on. As soon as I'm trying to learn that, trying to learn risky blow, he does howling. Every single time. Boom. Risky blow? Nah, he's doing regular attacks. Of course he is. Ah, come on. I don't want to do this. I don't want to learn that. Good thing I didn't buy that fire sword. Because this dude is just gonna absorb fire damage. This fight would have been a stalemate. He'll be breathing fire and I'll be doing fire sword slashes. So we're just gonna keep healing each other. It's not... Yeah. Oh! Did we learn the risky blow? Ryu learned Risky Blow. Okay, what does that do? Critical damage if enemy has... Oh, so it's Gambit! But without the dragon form. Okay, let's try it. We're just gonna miss each other, aren't we? And he's gonna keep healing me for free. Free healing. If this hits, good. Nah. We're just gonna risk blow each other and miss each other the whole time. Oh no. We can literally skill ink this to... Now that I think about it, we can skill ink it to Gar if we want to. We can. There you go. 1000 XP, baby. Boss fight done. Ah, so this is the dragon's true strength, yes. You see, the seal that keeps Day's trap could not be released. As long as I was alive, so this was the only way. Don't feel bad. I died the day I became a guardian. So that's why they call it Breath of Fire 3, exactly. Besides, during the war, I killed so many of your kind. It seems only fair that I, in turn, have my life taken by the brood. Ah. Yes, my pectoral muscles are bulging as I lay down over here, but I wonder, is this the power what God feared? Geist. Or is it the real power of the brood? The ability to make allies out of enemies? It's too bad it had to be this way. I would have liked to go with you. Gar, it's up to you now. Guys understood. With this, days should be free. Let's go. Let's go to meet God, yes? Alright. I don't know why I struggled with that boss fight back then. All I had to do was destroy the torches, wear the ring, the fire ring, keep getting healed for free, and just attack normally until the boss dies. That's literally it. Why was I struggling with that boss fight back then? Isn't this one of the masters? He's like a buff fish dude. So this is where they told me that there's a fish bussy in this game. Alright, so there's Trump, there's Berserk. What does Trump do? Trump is an ability result, okay. AP is 0, taught by Giotto after prancing him for 2 levels. Gotcha. Gotcha, I see. Berserk is equivalent to raise... Ah, Tiger mode, gotcha. Okay. Giotto can be learned another time. Not now. Not now. We can worry about that later. But yeah, ads gonna be playing soon, chat. Just letting you guys know. What you want. Is he a small? Yeah, he is. Alright. Alright, chat. We got the boss fight down. Alright. This is gonna be a little rough, chat. Oh, we can just walk past the tidal caves now. Nice. Saves a lot of time. It's a good farming spot, but yeah, it saves a lot of time. Okay. I guess this might be. We did a boss fight, so this might be a good spot to save the game and end the stream. I know it's a much smaller stream. I understand that, chat. Alright, I'm fully aware that this is a much smaller stream than usual. I just wasn't really rested enough to keep going. So, yeah, I know. I should have streamed a little earlier, I get that, but there were things I had to do. Plus, even though I didn't stream, there's a new video coming out soon, in approximately less than 5 hours from now, like 4 hours and 43 minutes. Yeah, so fully aware of that, okay? Alright, let me save the game. I can definitely raid out, no worries. No worries. Who can we raid out, though? Let's see. Shown. Playing. That gives me some time to. Oy. Oh. ASMR. I don't think you guys would want to watch that. I gotta be honest. I don't think that's what you guys are into. Alright. Alright. We can raid her. Gotta do a quick raid run though. Question is, do I really want to though? Can't say. Right. Alright, we can definitely raid him. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be ending my stream here. I know this is a much smaller one than usual. I do apologize. Like I said, I wanted to stream, but I knew I'm not gonna go for like the usual hours I usually stream for. So yeah. Anyways, hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching. Unholy, thank you very much for the raid. C, thank you. Wait, no, did C raid? No, Unholy raid. Yes, Unholy raided me. I'm scrolling down too much and I'm reading to the point where C rated. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Okay, if you want to be announced whenever we're going live and stuff, well, you got the stuff right here. You got the socials, Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky. Those are the platforms I announce whenever I'm going live. Also, I announce on my YouTube as well. From time to time, like my main channel, the @Bytrix channel, whenever I'm going live. Yeah. And I used to stream on that channel, but now I'm streaming on YouTube on a separate channel for obvious reasons. YouTube doesn't like inconsistency. They like you to do the same exact thing over and over and over, which is why a lot of my videos that are not Monster Hunter, doesn't matter if they're similar to Monster Hunter, are not performing as well. But yeah, speaking of videos, when's vid? In less than 5 hours. 5 hours and 40 minutes. Right there. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and just, yeah, raid out. We're going to raid out to LOS right there. I met them through Monster Hunter, but right now they're playing some Clear Obscure Expedition 33. They are doing an expert glitchless any percent speed run right now. So if you are looking to play the game yourself, it might be considered spoilers. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna do a workout so I just don't miss it, and sleep a good amount, because working out and exercising actually helps me fall asleep. Yeah, funny enough. So hold on a second. Why is it? Okay, that's a little weird. It wasn't showing my Twitch stuff. All right, let me just initiate the raid. I'll see you all next time. Okay, chat. Make sure to always take care of yourselves, and always remember to look up, even if you're down. Okay. There's a lot of bullshit going on in the world, and that's why I'm doing this. I play video games and talking smack about the video games with you in chat. All right, take care, everyone. Behave and be good. See you all next time. Gross.